Good evening. It's Thursday. It's 5 o'clock, and that means it's 5 in midfield time. And I'm joined once again by my good friend Dylan Murphy, and we are going to be going through, as it's Halloween, some pretty horrific, scary, and horrendous-looking goalkeeping kits that have graced and stunned our eyeballs over the years. How are you, Dylan? How are you doing, mate?
I'm all good, mate. How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Good.
I'm all right. I've got the little kind of pumpkin themes going on in the background. Like if I slide that way, just a little bit more like that, then you can see there's a little dinosaur pumpkin in the background.
Oh, that's sick. I can see that. Did you do that, Steve?
I did. I'm a talented man, my friend. I'm a talented man.
You should start selling them.
No, because it takes too long to keep painting them again. But it's all right. It's all right. Cool. Right. So a little bit of housekeeping that we have to do, as we do every single week. You can download Soccer Manager 2021, available obviously from Google Play Store and from your App Store for those of you that are on iPhones or Androids. And don't forget that you can tune into us either on Spotify, YouTube, Facebook Live if you're joining us, Twitter, Instagram. We're on it all, and it's consistent the whole way through. So we are just /2UpTopFootball. Easy as that. Tune in, subscribe, like, share, find us. And did you know, if you Google 2UpTop into Google search, our name comes up first. Number one, as always, and that's what we would like to be. So we're going to kick off today, and do you know what? Just for a change, I think I'm going to kick us off first.
Yes.
With these moments of absolutely shocking, horrendous, horrific, eye-catching colours. And I'm going to start with a little bit of patriotism. And it's David Seaman's Euro 96 top.
It's
Where
horrendous.
do I start? Now, this coincidentally, I think he only ever wore this because I think he had a different coloured version for the other games, or he might have had it against Spain as well, but he wore this against Germany. Now, it certainly didn't put the Germans off their penalties. If anything, it probably made it easier to work out where he was in the goal. There's so many things wrong with this kit. I mean, there's all sorts of colours clashing. It's bright red with orange and greens and yellows, and even the number one looks like it's been patchworked on. It's horrific.
Yeah, it's like one side's got all like, I don't get like what I want to know what all that writing says for one. Yeah, in the England badge on the other side.
No idea. It's like a bad tattoo.
Yeah, it is. it is really bad. Like one side, like, do you know, like have you ever seen the Goldbergs? You know, like it looks like what the mum would wear on one side, and on the other side you got like a bad tattoo. It's a bit crazy, and it's a bit it's not for me.
It's shocking. So that was my number 5.
And then he's got the 3. He's got the 1. What number is he? You know what I mean?
I don't know. It's a dreadful, dreadful, dreadful kit. For number 3, I've kept with the international theme. And we've gone with Japan from 1998. It is a wonder. I mean, so for those of you that are tuning in on Spotify, we're talking about a black long sleeve shirt with flames going up the sleeves and up the chest. And this is also available in luminous green, which just polishes it off. It is an awful kit. Dreadful kit.
But you know, for the people who are watching, who are listening, it's like there was always that kid who used to wear a buttoned-up shirt with flames on. This is it in a football version.
It's bad.
It's really bad. It's really bad.
Number 3, and I'm sorry, Wickham, but I've gone to my good friends at Wickham, and it's this number. The fact it's been sponsored by Cherry Red Records. Right, so this is Wickham's bright, luminous pink away goalkeeping kit for this season.
I think it would work, because if you stay in the middle too much, you probably will get a bit dizzy, like, wouldn't you?
I'm rotating my head trying to work out which way round I follow the spots.
Yeah.
I just feel like I've had a bit of a trip out.
Yeah,
drugs, to be honest. I don't know where I am, but it's weird. I don't like that one. So that's number 3. For number 2, again, it's an absolute corker, and I've gone for Sunderland from the 1995 season. And it's this beauty. I mean, the top of the shirt looks like it's got a Pac-Man game on it.
It looks like a Christmas jumper, doesn't it?
And then you've got this kind of like gladiator-style foam fingers coming around his waist and over his shoulders. It's just, there's so many things wrong with this. It's just horrific.
No, it's not good, is it?
I kept it for 2 years. I mean, how I'd have sold myself. I'd have asked for free transfer.
And then and if you look at the material was like it's like blanket material as well, like duvet material, isn't it? So
it's the 90s. It's dreadful. The 90s was a bad era
wet as well. They get soaked.
And I'm staying in the 90s for my number one, for my worst kit ever. I'm staying in 1998, and I am unfortunately picking up Mexico's lovely little number, because I can't quite work out if that is meant to be some form of alarm system. Is it meant to guide planes in for landing? If he lays down on the road, does everyone start to follow it like it's a cat's eye junction and sort of steer off to the right somewhere? I mean, it's dreadful.
Oh.
I mean, so the story behind this shirt for the Mexico team, this guy actually designed his own kits. And there's a whole raft of them that are dreadful.
Yeah. You just need to go out and see
all of them. Absolutely horrendousness. But there we go. It is truly, truly awful kit.
Yeah, it's
so
terrible.
I'm going to come back to you now, Dylan. Take us through your absolute worst kit. So let's start with number 5.
Number 5, Liverpool's 95-96 kit. Oh, look at that. It looks like a packet of Cheetos, doesn't it?
It does.
That just reminds me of a packet of Cheetos. It reminds
didn't
me
it come with a green version as well that was equally just as horrendous?
Yeah, I know, but it just honestly, I just look at it and I can't help but think of Cheetos. I don't know why, but
do you know what it looks like? It looks like they've recycled different kits. And just gone, it's only the goalkeeper will do. Like, it doesn't matter if one arm's orange and one arm's yellow, and we've got a little bit of leopard print left over from the Christmas do. We'll whack that on and put that on the side.
But it's back, like I was saying, it's like that mattress material as well, like that padded material, horrible. Oh,
it is awful, absolutely woeful, mate. So that's number 5.
Yeah,
that's a good start.
Number 5. That's only number 5.
Jeez, so, where are you going from here? What's number 4?
Denmark 92.
The traffic light system.
Right. Do you remember that game, Blockbuster?
Yeah.
Right? Look at that shirt. That is just Blockbuster. You know what I mean? It's just, oh my god.
Oh dear. It is lit. Yeah, it is. It's like columns. It's just Tetris on a shirt. It's
Whoever designed this should be behind the cage like that is. That's just terrible.
Hey, that is woeful.
That is terrible, mate. But that's not as bad as number 3.
What have you gone for number 3?
Number 3, I've gone for Boca Juniors, 95-96.
So there actually was 2 horrendous shirts for this one.
I've
actually got the yellow one because I couldn't find a decent copy of the white one, but they're both horrific.
So basically, the yellow one is pretty much exactly the same as the white one. It's got Mad Max on the front or some like Outback truck air or something on the front of it. I don't know what they've gone for. Yeah, literally, I don't know what they've gone for at all. It must have been like an anniversary of Mad Max, and they thought, you know what, we'll celebrate by putting a trucker on the front of our goalkeeper kit. It's terrible.
What is it? What is it? And the fact that they did it in a white version, I can't think of a worse colour to issue a goalkeeper. No. He spends most of the time on the floor.
On the ground, yeah. So
what are you doing?
Oh, it's
dreadful.
Terrible. It is
terrible. Go on then, what's the next one?
Number 2, falling back onto Wickham, right?
Oh, hold on a minute. So when we say Wickham, so is your number 2 the same as mine?
No.
It's not the away kit 2020. So is it that kit from 2016? It's not.
No, it's not the ice.
Oh dear. What about, is it away 2018?
No, that's the ice cream version. No.
Oh no. So which one is it?
It's honest. It's the one where you used to twist the thing. You used to look in and twist it. You used to change colours. It's this one right here.
Home 2017.
Oh God! Look at it.
Honestly, if you're Wickham Wanderers, we're really sorry because I actually love Wickham Wanderers. We've spent a little bit of time there over the summer, myself and Gav. and got a lot of love for them and what they do for the club. But whoever is designing your goalkeeping kit, you need to sort him out. He's clearly either got some serious eyesight problems or he's on a lot of narcotics. Because I'll tell you what, he's had an absolute mare.
They're terrible. They're terrible. But the only thing I could say about them is I can imagine them working, because goalkeeper shirts are meant to be a distraction, but they're all disgusting. You know what I mean?
They're just dreadful.
They're terrible.
I mean, this one and that one, they're from the same year. It's the same season. Whichever kit he picked up, he was going to look dreadful in it. Like, I feel so sorry for the goalkeeper. I really do. I really feel for him. So that's number 2. What have you gone for number 1? What's the absolute humdinger?
I've gone for Huddersfield 93-94 season, and this just reminds me of when your TV loses a bit of signal and your TV starts going a bit crazy. This is it right here, and honestly, it's terrible. Look at that. Look at that. Doesn't it just look like
that's bad?
Your TV's just got no signal and it just starts bringing up loads of different colours. That's all it looks like.
That is I mean, it looks like someone's thrown up over his shirt, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like, you can't even tell the sponsor.
How do you even design that? Like what do you do to do that? Like,
do you know what it looks like? You know when you get all the kids' Lego together and you put it in a box?
Yeah.
And you shake them all up.
That must have been his inspiration. That must have been his inspiration, honestly.
Lego box. Wow, that is an absolute corker. Horrific, and that is well deserving of being the worst, the worst of the bunch. Oh my days! Right, well, I don't think we can take it much further than that. That is a truly dreadful set of goalkeeping kits. I did say to everybody last week we had some great shows coming up, and yeah, this one has been
funny. This one, I like this one.
Funny.
Yeah.
So, I suppose it's time to say thank you very much for everyone for joining in. If you do have any other kits that you guys can think of that could possibly be worse than any of those, I don't understand where you're going to find them, because they're dreadful. The 90s is a good place to start because there's a lot of bad kits in the 90s. But send us them. Let us know in the comments. Send me a message on Facebook. Do it whatever way you want to go and do it. We want to know. And if there's a topic that we haven't gone and covered off that you think should be within our top 5 for next week or the following week, again, let us know. Get in touch with us at 2 Up Top Football, and we will make sure that it is included in the show. But in the meantime, from myself, Steve Buck, from Dylan, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
And we shall see you all next week. Ta-ta for now.
Peace out.